Let's continue with our beginner series for blogging with blogger.com. The last tutorial we did was on generating our blog posts, either manually or using AI. Then we went further and looked at some of the AdSense guidelines that are required in your blog post to guarantee approval. So today, let's try to break these blog posts down into the specific requirements. Then in the next tutorial, we'll come now and action that on our blog post. So as we said in the previous tutorial, in Blogger, H1 is only one. That is the title of blog post. So we have our title here. So this is title, comma, H1. So we can change this because we are formatting our blog post. So let's put that in red. Because once we start uploading, we'll need to delete these, but make sure this has the correct formatting. Then we said after H1, you can either have H2 or paragraph. So in our case, we have a first paragraph with how many lines? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you break then into another paragraph with how many lines? 1, 2. So that's how you break your paragraph so that they are readable and presentable to your followers. Then the next thing, we select everything and first justify. We change it to justify here, so that even your blog post looks neat. So I've justified everything. So we have our title H1. Then the second one is supposed to be H2, the next title. So this is a heading, comma, H2. So again, highlight, we change the color to red and background so that we know this we need to delete. So we have our H2. After H2, you can either have a paragraph or a H3. So we have our paragraph which is broken then into bullet points so that people can be able to read. And you have line breaks. These ones we can remove. We'll put later. So line breaks we can remove here. We'll put them at our blog. Then again we have a H2. So this is a heading, H2. Then paragraph and some bullets. So that we are done. Not everything. We only need whatever we'll delete. So we change this to red. Highlighter. We put highlight color. Then below this we have another heading, H2. Then within this we have a paragraph. Then here we have H3. This can be H3 subheading. H3. Alternatively, you can just broaden these if you don't want to put it at the subheading. It's all about formatting and making readable. Then we'll come and expand these points. Remember, for AdSense approval, they don't allow use of bullet points. You need to be detailed. And as we said, your blog needs to add value to your readers. So we'll come and expand these points. Expanding means explaining further, making them detailed. After H3, we are back now. We remove this line break. Then we come back to heading. This is a heading, H2. And we continue like that. This is a subheading, or I can change it to maybe bold, but I would prefer it to be a subheading. This is a subheading H3, and I want to show you now how this plays into your approval. Then this is a heading, H2. This is also a heading, and the final out is a heading H2. So notice from top I have the title, then from title I have heading H2, 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 then within H2 you have H3, 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 then back to H2, H3, 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 H2, 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 H2. And even these some of these points, we can break them these to be H3s. Then we explain these in paragraph. We'll come and expand these once we post on our blog post. I want to show you now how you move these into an actual blog post. You paste, you move these from your Word document. You have already proofread, added the content, expanded these points, which you can always expand even on Blogger. Mine I will expand on the Blogger. But expanding means like this, you explain in a paragraph. This point here you explain in a paragraph. They are not point forms. Otherwise, you get a decline from AdSense for thin content. Thin content means it's not detailed and doesn't add value to your readers. So that's how you format your blog post. So the next one, we'll move this now to our blogger account, format it from there very well, set up H1, H2, and H3s. Then we expand paragraphs where needed, make it detailed, then we publish and we go live. After that, now you can be doing more posts using the same formula. You generate your blog post, format to adhere to AdSense guidelines, then you publish. Now when you are formatting in Blogger, there are two ways you can do it. Either directly, which is manual, like the same way I'm editing here, you edit direct from your Blogger, or you convert this into HTML code. HTML code is the easiest. I will show you both ways. So stick around so that when we are complete on that, now we'll go straight into content calendar and how we schedule our content. Remember, I've done videos on how to schedule our content to our social media, so that using that content calendar you'll be able to generate posts, schedule them, leave them, they'll be posted directly to your blog post. And once they are posted, then you schedule now posting or sharing to your social media, so that you get following, you get views. Those views, they count when getting approval from AdSense. And on this channel, I'm also training other ways of making money, savings, and also I've shown you through a special video how I saved from 3,000 cash to 2.3 million cash. Yes, it's very easy. And some of these savings are coming from my own pocket. That is the amount I'm earning from these blogs and this channel. So let's meet in the next one, and remember to subscribe, like, and share, and turn on notification bell so that when I do the next video, you get notified. Thank you so much.